Hello, I'm Robert Wolf.
And I'm Gabriel Peterson.
And we are coming to you live from the Game Developers Conference 2023 here in San Francisco, Moscone Center. Run the cutscene. Hello, once again, and welcome to the Game Developers Conference. My name is Robert Wolf.
Again, I'm Gabriel Peterson.
And we are live here at the Game Developers Conference 2023 in San Francisco, Moscone Center. Very exciting times today, yesterday, and looking forward to tomorrow. We're going to be covering everything we can. Now, I just want to, go over once again that this is not our regular schedule. Actually, in fact, it kind of is this time.
Yeah, today, just through sheer coincidence, it is.
Through happenstance, we are actually going live during our regular scheduled hour at 5 p.m. UTC. Now, that's okay, but we're also going to be going live several other times throughout this event. We went live yesterday 2 times. We're going live today. We're going to be going live later today at 4 p.m. Pacific, and then we have our closing ceremonies tomorrow as well, going live once. Hello, Peter Egg. You like the background? Check this out. We got the arm bots in person. Gabe, look at these over here. Yeah, and you can't see the other side. I'm going to do a bit of a booth crawl in a minute so we can show you all around. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about where we are. Let's talk a little bit about what we're going to do today. And as I mentioned, we are at the Game Developers Conference, GDC 2023. We are at the ARM booth. And for those of you, if you are at the Game Developers Conference right now, come check us out. This is at S550. So it is a huge hall. Look for the S exhibition hall and then come to 550. You'll find Gabriel and myself here.
Odds are, if they're here, they're not watching this. But if you're watching this, and you know someone who's at the hall, send them our way.
Yeah, can you imagine just like some dude walking by right now with like their phone, like, oh, hey, I'm watching the stream here. Yeah, not going to happen. Anyways, so during this episode today, what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about the ARM talks that happened yesterday. You able to talk about those by chance?
No.
Charlie, no. Okay, we didn't prepare that. But we will talk about the ARM talks that are happening today. So there are 2 ARM talks. We're going to talk about some fun things that we plan on doing today. And we'll talk a little bit about what we're going to be bringing to you later on today in the wrap-up call.
To clarify why I'm not going to be talking about the ARM talks that happened yesterday, is we will be doing videos with those individuals, and they will go over all the key highlights and takeaways from their talks. So yeah, I'm not gonna jumble up their well-crafted words.
Getting a little too, yeah, exactly. So, I just want to remind everyone why is ARM at GDC? We had Dale on the call yesterday, and he brought it. He put it into a very nice sentence: build better games faster with ARM on ARM. Right. So this is actually, why we're here. It's very interesting because throughout the entire day yesterday, as much as Gabe and I wanted to wander around this amazing event, so many developers were coming to us. And, the big questions, sometimes you'd say big questions, of course, what is ARM? What do you guys do? But mostly it was, mostly our answers were, ARM hardware company traditionally, but right now we're here actually providing you with tools, software, and demonstrations on how you can utilize this stuff as a developer to build better games faster on ARM. Now, with these, you're going to be in just a moment getting a glimpse at these demos, but we will be providing some very interesting and more intricate interviews with these demo creators and the pods that they are each stationed at around the booth.
And for those who aren't quite familiar with what GDC is or what the Game Developers Conference is it's in a giant expo with just a ton of just hardcore enthusiasts and professionals who are in the industry who are looking to either show off what they've built, what their companies have built, the games they're working on, or to show off their new technology, or to network with each other, or to build their skills. There's just a ton of talks on all of those aspects. It's for everyone: artists, programmers, marketers, musicians, sound designers, and essentially everyone in between. And it's just a great way to kind of meet everyone in the industry, especially with everyone working at home, working in their own separate corners of the world, and just all pulls together. It's like we're seeing people from Sweden, we're seeing people from China, Taiwan, Japan,
Yeah, all over the place.
over the US, all over Europe. It's great.
Yeah, genuinely blown away. Like some of the stuff that we've noticed here, and I should say, I was told yesterday because I wasn't here last year, but last year it seems that the Web3 mentions of blockchain was much more prominent. This year it seems to have been toned down. However, I still see a lot of Web3 stuff, and that makes me really happy. You get a lot of bad players in this space, but the folks here seem to be doing some real good stuff, actually adding real value to this particular vertical. One of the other things that I've noticed very, very much so, in fact, I keep looking over this direction here because motion capture suits seem to be kind of hyped up right now.
Yeah, I think it's become a lot cheaper to make, a lot more accessible, which is great for indie designers because it used to be the type of thing that only big AAA studios like Naughty Dogs, Rockstar, that kind of thing would have accurate animations because they had these giant studios. But now you could buy a suit for like $1,000 and just have hyper accurate captures of motions. And it's so much easier, especially for those on small budgets who can't hire an army of artists and animators to capture motion and put it into their indie games.
Yeah, I was crunching some numbers. Okay. So, I've gone through the process of getting art made, and then I've taken this art, broken it down into pieces, and then sent this art to a what do you call it? A 3D animator, right? So then they take this art, they put it into a program like Spine, and they apply animations to this piece of art. Well, you think about some of these suits, and at first I was kind of blown away. I'm like, wow, that suit is $14,000. That's a lot of money. But then you think about, okay, well, I got this art made, I sent it to an animator, they did one animation to it, and that was like $3,000 or $4,000. I could essentially instead get a suit for $14,000 and then do as many animations as I want.
And that's the funny thing is $14,000 is the old school numbers. I wasn't kidding when I said like $1,000 for a good suit now.
You can still get those.
That's why you're seeing them all over the place because they're extremely accessible nowadays. The technology has gotten a lot better. It's gotten a lot smaller and it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Also, these little sensors that are all around, arm chips. All on arm chips. Cool. So, Gabe, there was something I wanted to address here. Now, I did want to talk about the ARM talks that are going to be coming up later today. So we have a talk at 2 o'clock and we have a talk at we have a talk at 2 o'clock and we have a talk at 3 o'clock. So let's talk about the first one at 2 o'clock. It's going to be given by Koki Mitsunami, and we're going to be meeting with Koki later today. In fact, we're going to be doing an interview with them, and we'll be providing that talk, hopefully, post-production at some point after the event. But this talk is on how to implement multi-agent ML machine learning scenarios in mobile gaming. So this is a really cool talk. And in fact, you have the demo right behind this wall here. And some of the reasons you're going to want to look at this or go see this talk is he's going to actually address the challenges and limitations of doing this. We're also going to get recommendations for developers and how to overcome some of these challenges and obstacles. So novel solutions and the limitations, ML agents in multi-agent scenarios on mobile. So it sounds like a pretty good talk.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those things that's extremely interesting. And even if you're not a maker, it's the type of thing that watch it and just be fascinated.
Yes, in fact, if you're watching this on demand, which most likely you are, and you are in the playlist watching this, go click the I'm talking to like someone in the future here, right? Go click the post-production video that we haven't made yet, but will have made sometime later today and then fixed sometime a week from now. So, all right, anyways, mouthful. The other talk today is going to be given by Jose Emilio Munoz Lopez and Peter Hodges, as well as Shun Kao. So this is a joint presentation, 3 people, 2 of which are from ARM, 1 of which is from Tencent Games. And this is on mobile ray tracing in practice. Now, Gabe, tell me, how much hype and attention has the mobile ray tracing booth gotten here?
Oh, it's undoubtedly the hit of our booth. It's also great because it's a conversation starter. And there are just so many people who, like myself, it used to be, oh, you want to do ray tracing in a game or you want to turn on ray tracing? Well, you need an RTX card or you need the newest AMD card. And it's just not the case anymore, really. I mean, the demonstrations proof of that. You can do it on mobile now.
Yeah, yeah. And so this particular talk is going to go over realistic and physically accurate 3D graphics, most notable in films and animations. Of course, talking about the latest ARM GPUs, and let's not elephant in the room, but let's say it, like the Immortalis G715 right here, literally on display, showcasing this demo. Very cool stuff.
Yeah, that thing's a beast.
So this is literally them talking about the best practices for ray tracing using the Immortalis G715. Very cool.
So before you move on to the next topic, one thing we forgot to do, and I noticed your phone's still queued up to do it.
Yeah.
You should show people off.
Is it booth crawl time?
I think it's the booth. This may be a little funky. We haven't gotten this quite down.
We're gonna get a go for a second. Am I on here? All right, let's go. So let's see. Now, let me know, Gabe. Can you hear me? I'm not going to walk away yet.
Okay. So you're on.
It's good.
Your
Audio's good.
It should be.
I'm muted on here. I'm going to go.
Yeah, you're muted.
Okay, here we go. So just to kind of give you all a little bit of a view of what we're experiencing here. So this is the inside of the booth. The way the ARM booth is, and you'll see it from the outside in just a second. But this is the inside. This is where we're broadcasting from. We have the ARM bots on this side. I'm going to go up here a little bit. You can see a community to build a future, your future on ARM. And then if I turn around to this other side, I'm going to back up without knocking anything over. Then you can kind of see we have this screen going here with the ARM. Actually, we didn't turn the screen on here. Let's turn TV. And then we have some of our other bots, our other ARM bots here with, a nice little planter. But let's take a look outside of the booth and explore the different demos that we have going on. So here's one of the demos right here. A nice one on free tools to tune up your game. So this is about the ARM Mobile Studio, which has somewhat been misconceived in that it is a tool that you have to pay for, and sometimes you might think a lot of money, but no, this is a free tool, ARM Mobile Studio on Tune-Up Bay number 3. Pause the video if you want to read a little bit more about this, but don't forget, we will be showcasing this later today, not showcasing it, but making a video on it. I'm hoping that, okay, here we have Iago. Hi, Iago. This isn't the interview yet. Just wanted to show the video. Yeah, we're just gonna show the demo real quick, and then we'll come back to interview you later. All right? Okay, cool. No, it's not live. This is live, but later we're gonna do just the post-production one. Okay. This is just a fun one. So here's another demo on X-ray gain and pinpoint performance. So we have a kind of it showcasing here. We'll pull this up here, and you can read a little bit, or you can scan that QR code. Let's see if we get that up there. Pause it, scan that QR code. So adaptive performance on ARM with Google and Unity. Lots of cool stuff. And also, I want to show, this is what we're giving away at the booth. These are like ARM gamepads. Pretty cool. You can see them laid out right here. Very nice. Let's go to the next one. Thank you, Iago. Awesome, buddy. All right, let's take a little bit of a zoom out here. So let's see if I can get the whole booth. That's the ARM booth. I don't know if my audio is fading away here. It's the whole booth. It's good. Audio's still good. All right, Kate gave me the thumbs up. Now let's go over to the third demo on the list. So hey, Jose Emilio, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, this is just a real quick one. You can say hi to the camera. We're just doing a quick. We're gonna get Jose Emilio on the live stream later today, so he's gonna tell us all about his talk that he's giving later today, and then we're gonna do a separate video on this demo as well. This is the most famous demo at the ARM booth so far, the ray tracing stuff. This is ray tracing and variable rate shading. If you want to learn more about that, let's get that QR code right up to the camera so that anyone who's interested can scan that and learn more. I hope that does enough. All right. Very cool. Thank you, Jose Emilio. See you in a bit. All right. Last but not least, we have Koki's demo over here. Koki, we're just saying hi real quick. Don't worry about it. I just want to show the demo. This is Build Epic Battles with ML on ARM. I'm going to pull this up here so people can see the QR code if they want to go explore more and learn more. Building better battles with ML agents. Wow. All right. Thank you, Koki. We're going to be talking with you later as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. See you then. Okay, that's pretty much the gist of it. Let's get another view from over here. ARM booth. Amazing looking booth. Loving it. And it's been just so much fun. The doors literally only opened like, what is it? Oh, are we getting some feedback now, huh?
No,
It's good. All right, cool. Anyways, the doors literally just opened about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. What time is it? Yeah, 15 minutes ago. So we have a lot of fun stuff in store for you today. We're going to be exploring more, and we will. I'm going to get back over here. Let's turn this one off. Make that small. Exit solo layout. And back to the, hey, toss that on the floor. All right.
Stay. We have that down to a art form, but right now I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, cool. So, yeah, anyways, hold on. Try to get my cards back here. Okay, so Gabe, we did the booth crawl. We talked about the talks. We met some of the people that are actually going to be meeting with us in the later live stream during our day 2 wrap up. Did you want to talk about some of the stuff? So by the way, I have some surprise kind of topic that I want to address today, but I think let's go with the things you're excited about today.
Yeah, there's actually quite a bit. Well, every day so far, I've looked at the schedule. There's been quite a bit I've been excited about, and hopefully today, well, not hopefully, we're both going to make a point to go and attend at least one talk.
One talk.
We probably won't have time for more than that, just because we are very busy, which is a good problem. A lot of people want to sign up for the development program.
Oh, shoot. 1 second.
He's running to get one of the NFC cards he kept showing up yesterday.
Arm development program. Let's not.
You got to do the magic trick.
It'll focus. There we go. ARM developer program. Make sure that you scan that. If you aren't already part of the ARM developer program, remember, this is the best way for you as an ARM developer to connect, network, and get the resources that you need to build better and faster games on ARM, and just in general, develop on ARM. So make sure you scan that QR code, go back and sign up. All right, cool. Exciting stuff.
De-segue.
I
don't even know if that's a word, but I'm using it. All right. So the first thing I'm interested in, just because they are known for their design, Blizzard is holding a talk called Applying Blizzard's Core Design Principles to Create Genre-Defining Games. That's at, it's 11:30, 12:30. Say what you will about Blizzard, and I happen to love some of those games. Like, again, love the Diablo 4 beta that was on over the weekend. But their design is just S tier. It is incredible. They have some of the best artists in the industry.
I made a wizard, by the way.
Yeah. Really derailed my train of thought. Yeah, they have some of the best artists and designers in the industry, and so I really want to attend that talk and just listen to what they have to say, listen to their talking points. I'm not an artist, unfortunately. I have very little talent, and that's exaggerating.
Oh, come on. We draw amazing stick figures. They're nice.
But I still am just fascinated by how they do it. So I want to attend the talk.
Blizzard, by the way, is one of my favorite franchises, or at least has been since its inception a long time ago when I was the wee pup. But yes, I should say I feel that the whole Blizzard genre and their franchises, they went really, really good for a long time. They kind of had a little bit of a letdown recently, but gosh, the Diablo 4 stuff has been amazing.
That may bring them back, yeah.
What was it? Diablo Immortal actually wasn't that bad either. I think it was great. Diablo Immortal, I got to play it at BlizzCon. It got released. I mean, like, I saw all of my friends on my Blizzard client playing it for a long time. I mean, can't complain. The graphics were amazing, and it was running on mobile. So, yeah.
Fair enough. All right. So the next talk that I probably won't go to, but I will definitely 100% watch on the GDC video call is Discord has a talk on apps. It's called Discord Apps 101. Come build. So it's just on building Discord apps, which is something that's kind of fun to do. And I want to learn more about what they have coming, because I know you can build games on it now. And I couldn't get a clear answer when I talked to them at the booth, so I want to find out more. Next is on, it's called Thousands of Soldiers Battle on One Mobile Screen. Sorry, my voice is giving out. We talked to so many people yesterday. I'm going to be drinking water constantly, but yeah, it's a talk on Unity Dots, which is a system that allows to have a ton of assets on screen running smoothly, running at high frame rates, and it's just a very impressive technology. So I want to see how it's done, how to implement it.
You're listening to 4 talks, but you only get to see one.
Yes.
So which is the one you choose?
Oh, probably the Blizzard one.
Okay, Blizzard one.
But watch all of them on the video vault.
Okay.
And then lastly, Unity is also doing a talk on creating hyper realistic characters for real-time motion capture. So I'm not quite sure how in-depth they're going to get the talk, but I know that's something you're seeing a lot of people do lately. There's some VTubers that do this type of thing. Code Miku famously, she uses the Unreal Engine, but it's the same thing where you have a high resolution model, real-time motion capture, and using that to VTube and stream. I have no interest in doing that myself, but I'm fascinated by the technology, so I want to learn more.
Awesome. Great. I did not come up with anything that I wanted to do. I think I'll probably just end up exploring the expo hall a little more. But I did look into something very cool that happened yesterday. And this includes, number 1, the Game Developer Choice Awards, and number 2, the Independent Game Festival.
I didn't get to watch those. Are you going to reveal the winners?
I did not get to watch them either, but I did go online and read a bunch about it because I was very interested as to which games got these awards. And if you think about these 2 different award ceremonies, number 1, the Game Dev Choice Awards, this is a people choose. It's a choice awards, right? It's in the name. But for the most part, you're seeing more mainstream games being elected during these award shows. However, the Independent Game Festival focuses on independent games, and
those are the ones I'm more interested in.
And those are the ones I feel like I'm a little more interested in as well. Now, there is some cross-pollination here, as in some games did hit both of these areas, and I was actually surprised. I shouldn't say surprised. I was very pleasantly surprised to see that some of these games are mobile games. And this is kind of like unheard of, I want to say, in some cases where you have mainstream games that are now on mobile. So, and they're winning awards. They're winning mainstream awards. Mobile games are winning mainstream awards. There you go. I'm interested in it.
Yeah, great. Because of course, we're a little biased, but mobile actually has such potential. It's gotten so powerful now. Again, you can do ray tracing on mobile nowadays. So there's no excuse why mobile games have to be little monetized cash grabs where they're super basic, have no depth. You can put full games onto a mobile phone now. And especially there are a lot of countries where that's the primary way of gaming. So
Switch has proved this. Okay, so with the Nintendo Switch, they've proven that people want to carry their game consoles with them.
Yes.
And you can't do that when you have this big old bulky PlayStation or your huge freaking massive computer tower. Like, you have a very powerful thing inside of your pocket, and if you can just take that with you everywhere, connect it to a big monitor somewhere else, you now have the potential to play whatever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want. And this is the power of gaming on mobile. So let's see, bro, where is AMD love? Yeah, why not? Sure. Hello, AMD love. All right. But yes, let's talk about the winners here. We have the Game Developer Choice Awards. I'm going to just go through these very quickly. And, the reason I wanted to go through these was to kind of give some credit to the developers and the studios that built these things.
Yeah, this is just so you're up to date. Definitely go check out the official videos so you can see what the games are. And yeah,
absolutely. So, Game Developer Choice Awards, GDCA, the best debut. I'm not gonna no, just kidding. I'm gonna try to go through these really quickly. The best game debut or the best debut was Stray, the cat game.
Oh, that's yeah.
Your wife played that.
Yeah, she played it all the way through. She loved it.
It's awesome, right? I only saw the trailers for it, and I know that me and my wife, we were like, we got to get that game. We're gonna play it. Turns out it's a one-player, single-player game.
Yes.
Still, I saw it. It looks like a beautiful game, and very happy to see that game got some credit. Best visual art, Elden Ring, and by the way, Stray is from Blue 12 Studio and Annapurna Interactive. So credit to those devs. Next, we have Best Visual Art from Elden Ring, and this is from Software Inc. and Bandai Namco Entertainment. Best Audio, God of War, Santa Monica Studio, and Sony Interactive Entertainment. We have Best Narrative, Pentiment. Never heard of Pentiment, but I looked it up. It looks like an interesting game. That's from Obsidian Entertainment and Xbox Game Studios. This is a good one here because this one is a game that runs on Switch, which of course we love. But Citizen Sleeper, Social Impact, And this is from Jump Over the Age and Fellow Traveler. Those are the studios. Now this one right here, this is a full mobile game. Immortality. This is a interactive film video game. So I don't know if any of you have played any of these interactive film video games. They're quite entertaining. You basically choose kind of like in the old days when you used to like read your books and choose your own ending or choose your journey. It's very similar, but now you're playing it in a video game. Immortality from Half Mermaid Productions. And they won the Innovation Award. Pretty cool, right? So these are the up and comers in that space. Best Tech, God of War Ragnarok from Santa Monica Studio and Sony Entertainment. Best Design, Elden Ring. Once again, I've already said those. And Game of the Year, Elden Ring. So again, pretty mainstream game. All right, so let's dive into the IGF Independent Game Festival. I only really put down 4. There's a lot of awards. These were the pretty much grand prize winners. And all of these are pretty good looking games. We have Neon White. This is a game that's running on Switch by Angel Matrix. Immortality, once again, wins another award there from the Independent Game Festival by Half Mermaid Productions. Not for Broadcast. This is another possible mobile game / Switch game. And this is by Not Games Productions or Not Game Studios. And Tonic from Isometric Corp Games. So Tonic is another game I believe that is on mobile and or Switch. So definitely seeing some nice up and comers there and some good games. At least some stuff that after seeing these awards, I'm going to want to go back to my computer and download some of these. Cool. So what's next, Gabe?
Well, we're going to go meet a lot of people, sign up a lot of people for the developer program, and a time to talk or two.
A time to talk or two.
Maybe we could squeeze in walking the floor a little bit.
All right, cool.
Just a little bit.
Great. So let's close this out then. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, I am. We will, again, we are going to be doing another live stream today at 4 p.m. Pacific, and then one last stream tomorrow, wrapping up the entire event. What time?
Gosh, I can't remember. I think it's 1 p.m. Pacific.
I think so too, but
we'll confirm it later today in our afternoon live stream. But just to remind you all, we will be joined later on in our afternoon live stream, 4 p.m. Pacific. Set your calendars. We'll be pinging everyone on Discord as well. But we'll be joined by 2 folks who are going to be giving us insights into their talks that they gave or that they will be giving later today. More specifically, Jose Emilio Munoz Lopez, who will be talking to us about what seems like the most popular demo we have here on the floor, the ray tracing demo. So we're very happy to be joined by him. We have some great questions to ask him, and hopefully we'll also get some of his kind of insights into the event and how he's been enjoying and the things that he's seeing in terms of all of this technology that's going around us. So Gabe, closing it out.
Yeah, so pay attention to our YouTube channel for people who are already in our Discord. Watch out because I don't know how long it'll take. It won't be too long. We'll post the post-production videos where we actually do the full demos onto our YouTube channel. I don't know if we'll create a new playlist or insert it somewhere else.
We'll have it all under a GDC 2023 playlist. Yeah, so these Innovation Coffees will rest under the Innovation Coffee playlist, but they'll also be under the GDC playlist.
Yeah, so if you're not in our Discord, just pay attention to our YouTube channel. Otherwise, those in our Discord will get notified right away as those get posted.
Absolutely, yes. And so last but not least, if you enjoyed this live stream, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at ARM Software Developers. And we look forward to seeing you later today at 4 p.m. Pacific. Set your reminders. That's it. That's a wrap.
Yeah, have a great rest of your day.
Have a great rest of your day. Have a great GDC. Thank you so much.